Hello, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel, and to some PC building simulator. We're still continuing on. I have the last three ones that we bought from the parts and spares. I have these two both needed power supplies. This one needed a power supply, a stick of RAM, and I think it needed. No, I don't want to take you down yet. I don't think. Maybe I didn't take the video card out of it. Nope, I didn't take the video card out. So I need to take the video card out of this one because the video card's busted in this one too. So pull the video card out of this one. And then, so this one's pretty much ready to go. I've got all the parts ordered except for the video card because I'm out of money. And then we have our two computers that are still out in the front showroom that are 54 and 64% over. So we're going to go ahead and end the day here real quick. I was going to try to do a little bit more. Get some more computers out here, but I didn't want to spend the extra 100 monies to get the parts overnighted. So we'll just advance the days. So see if either one of those sold. Yep, they're both still here. I know in the last time I played this game, they would sell fairly, they would still go pretty good. So obviously some of the lower stuff, you may not want to spend the time on trying to get it out of your shop, but the higher stuff, probably a good plan. Now, part of the reason I didn't buy a video card for this machine is because I'm pretty sure this one I'm upgrading. Yeah, I'm upgrading its video card. So since I'm upgrading its video card, guess what? I have a spare video card now. Now, if you put a video card into a unit you want to sell, yeah, this is a 564G. That one had a 574G in it. So it's not going to be the best video card to really put in there, but it will give me a nice video card to put in, or it will give me a video card to put in, I should say. You're gonna why can't I go? Okay, so if you want to, now the problem is I got to put these things back in. So we'll go ahead and do the vertical mount on it. Actually, vertical mounts on CPUs or GPUs, I'm a big fan of, because video cards get heavy. They get extremely heavy extremely quickly, and so putting it into a vertical mount like that, that way it removes all the ability for it to sag. It removes, right, because now all the weight of the video card is just pushing down on the connector and basically up here. So it's, in my opinion, it's better. My main computer, I have a 2080 Ti in it, and it's vertically mounted. Granted, it's still mounted straight to my motherboard because my motherboard's a horizontal mount, and the case that I have, but it's a lot nicer. You don't get sag. You don't get. It's just so much better. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll install remote parts. Guess we'll put your PC lock back in. This you won't work if I don't. So the game does get a little weird sometimes about making sure you don't have spare parts at the end. So we'll go ahead, power that on, make sure it can boot. That's all I need to do. So I threw in my new video card in there. We can boot to the OS. Can boot to the OS. All right. And then well, yeet into the delivery area. You are done. Oh, did I not grab those, or did I not? Oh, that was silly of me yesterday. I didn't submit those. Let's see, upgrade to 16 gigs of RAM, remove viruses. I can't boot to the OS, right? All right, easy enough stuff to do here. So we're just gonna rip this out. Now, I don't know. And some of these can be a little bit boring. I'm trying, obviously, I want to get to more the more fun stuff. Yeah. Yep. Gonna have to pull that off. Where's my tools at? Are you not gonna let me clean off the thermal paste? Okay. The if you ever remove heat sink off of a processor or anything, um, clean the thermal paste off of it. Put new thermal paste on it. Like, don't, like, the only time it's ever even remotely even okay to not do that is that is a large P, my friend. The only time that it's even remotely close or okay not to do that is if like you literally just put it on. Like if you put it on, you pulled the heat sink off and you put it back in, you know, because you're repositioning it, or you know you haven't really fired the machine and stuff like that, then yeah, sure, you can just kind of redo it. You just have to make sure it you know, you want to make sure it has good spread, because if it doesn't, like that's, you start getting holes or pockets of air in there, it goes, then it's not doing its job. And that is really the problem, is you don't want any holes in it. You don't want anything in it. You want the you want it to actually function and work, because and then with the old thermal paste too, what happens is after a while it starts getting it gets old and kind of crunchy, and it kind of starts to dry out, and the last thing you want to do is have dried out thermal paste in there, and then try to put it back in, and then you're definitely going to have holes and thermal paste problem. So something to keep wary of. And trust me, a little bit of thermal paste is a lot cheaper than a new processor or a new video card. Tools. Put you in there. Power you up. And on the jobs that people are giving us to do, if it doesn't actually have a if I don't have anything else to do, like if it's like, oh, you know, like I'm not gonna upgrade your oh, that's not what I want to do. I'm not gonna start overclocking your computer. I'm not going to you know, do a bunch of other stuff, because I'm not getting paid for it. I have in the past decided to like I would mess with people. Like I would start flipping lights on in different colors and shit. I was gonna sell this dude's computer. I always get confused and go out the wrong damn door. I think I just did it again. There. All right, so there's that one. All right, another upgrade here. We'll put this guy right here. Will it run? For this job, you need to use Will It Run app to assess the customer's PC. To get started, connect all the cables and insert the USB, right? That makes sense, right? Yep, now we have to, okay, yeah, we haven't done this like 1,000 times already. I'm glad the game is getting us to, oh, come on. Oh. The problem with this thing, right, is we've done these cable connections. We've done it so many times. I don't need to do it. I understand that they don't want to you know, let you off the rails, because then you'll start installing other things and you might break something, you know, stuff like that, whatever. So they're trying to keep you on the rails with the tutorial. But really, so we'll double click that. We're going to Colorful Chaos Royale, right? So basically his CPU is a i3-63, right? So the minimum spec is that. You can actually go to identification specification. So basically you've done this. So we basically need an i5-6400. That should be on the same motherboard, so we should be fine. We should be able to back out of there. Up. i5-6400. So we need to go. I need to get money first. Oh, actually, you know what? I wonder if it's going to allow me to, if it's already going to give it to me. I wonder how far I can take the computer apart before the power turns off. as soon as I pulled the fan header for the CPU, like, nope, you're done. Let's see if it's giving me 6400. Yep, all I have is 6300. So I need an i5-6400. So I need to go buy one of those. So yeah, so it kept us on the rails for so much of that, and then magically it's like, oh, okay, I'm done now. All right, get some money from that one. Get some money from that one. I'm just keeping people's computers for extra days because I'm dumb. This one's done. So we've upgraded to tier 5 now. This one's done. We'll collect that. We'll delete that one. Those are all. I'm done with these two. I've already got those figured out. See, repair deals incoming, bits and parts leveling up. All right, so a bunch of more leveling up stuff. HyperX Fury D4. Okay. Deals incoming. Yeah, so this is you know, so a broken PSU, a broken CPU. Those two are probably the CPU one can be good. So we will look at it. Power ups unlocked. Oh, even better. So let's go here first. Let's go to T. Let's go to shop. Continue shopping. CPU processors. 6400. Right. So I have. Yeah. So you want the 6400 here. Go ahead. Assign to a job. Can play Colorful Chaos. Yep, that's fine. Let's do that. That guy should be good. So then all these guys over here, I should have my power supplies in for them. So we'll go ahead and install power supply 6500 or 650 watts, 6500. Wow. It's a mess. Install part components. And then I probably should look at my power ups first. All right, let's see. Let's go here. Is it power ups are in here? Power up. Yeah, purchase no power up. Where's my power up? Oh, power ups right here. All right, so auto screw, all screws screw themselves in automatically. Oh, that would be nice. Auto connect. Desk cables themselves automatically when you power the PC on. I like that one too. Auto standoff. Standoff their installer and move themselves automatically. Faster installation upgrade. Auto cable tool. Installed components connect their cables automatically. Quick cable tool, tap a connector or cable for it to connect itself automatically. So you basically, you can kind of pick and choose how you want to use these, just simply because as you go and build things, you can kind of design your own ease of use of this. So we will be buying all of those as soon as I can. Just so we're clear, I just need more money. So seeing as how I need more money, I guess I'm going to start plugging this stuff in so I can go set this stuff outside for completely more powered stuff. And then I think I'm going to take a slightly different approach to something. All right, so I'll power that guy on. Make sure you work. Right. So we could have done all the other stuff and did all that, but we are not trying. We're not about that life right now. So we want 823, so we're gonna up this one to 1200. And I could push it a little bit more to get every penny out of it, but it's math. I'm just trying to math quickly. All right, so we'll sell that bad boy. And then we're gonna go back here. We're gonna do the same thing with this one. We're gonna install the nope, I don't want to do all that stuff yet. I want to do power supplies. I have another 650 for it. The 550 is actually for the one across the workshop. So now the one with the 550 in it, I'm going to keep that one for a little bit because you can only sell 4 computers at once. So since you can only sell 4 computers at once, you start have to make a decision. Is it better to have, to get maximum profit from every computer, or is it better to get, to sell computers for less faster? So to sell them closer to what they cost you to build, and basically just get the computers basically rotated through the shop faster. Now, that's a you decision. That's whether you decide one way or the other is better or worse. I like doing especially here in the beginning, of cranking through these things as fast as I can, and basically getting the most I can out of them for the least amount of work possible, because especially for this situation. So that's 510, so we'll sell it for 750. Right, and then actually now, let's see. Can I edit this? Yeah, so that went up a little bit, so I can probably get 800 for it now. Try 850. Yeah, 850. So we'll go ahead and sell that. All right, so now all that stuff is there and going good. We do have this guy's computer, but we're waiting on the processor for that. We have and then for the most part, you can do most of the stuff with the tablet anyway. So you can get to a point where you can actually just sell your other computer and I don't think you can turn that into a workbench. I don't think you can hit B on this one. Yeah, I don't think this one. I think it's always reserved there. Eventually, I'll build some small little tiny guy there. Just basically the cheapest computer that I can. Email. All right. Can I play chaos? Apply stickers to case. Apply stickers to case. Right. All right. So we'll accept that one. No, actually, slap me. What about attention? Anyway, I'm Jill. I'm manager of Burger Bar. corner. Here's nothing fancy, just paperwork, a little bit of grab wonder, slap some big fat juicy burger stick on the side of it. All right, easy enough. So we've accepted that one. This one, unfortunately, I've got myself a bit of flaps and classic. Okay. Recently set some cameras in the backyard, entire family of spotters. Needless to say, extremely rare opportunity to study. My friend tells me I already have a terabyte drive in the computer, and another tera should be enough. Is that right? Right? So it's out of disk space, right? So basically, we'll accept him and go to PC stats. We'll go down here to his drive, and we're just going to buy him another one. Upgrade to two. Oh, and the thing is I could rip that drive out and put in another one, but this one's cheaper because I should be able to throw another terabyte in there. So we'll buy that, and with that, we are out the back door. Oh, actually, no, we're not out the back door. I lied to you. I want to go to, nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, the shop sales, I think, are, you can actually buy like a running computer. Oh, no, we sold that. That was us selling. Oh, that was old. That was the first one we sold. Never mind. All right, I got confused. So this is i3 700, right? Got a 450 watt power supply. Do you have a decent video card in it? Got a 570 in it. I may look at that one. This one's pretty similar. That one's got a 970 in it. So these two computers are pretty much the same. So what I may do, do I want to spend the money on it right now, though? That's actually fairly new. I'm going to go ahead and buy this one. And that's a, so this has got an i7 or i3 in it. And kind of what I was thinking about doing with this one specifically, right? So this thing comes with an i3 7100, right? So if we go in here and we go to our tablet, we go into our shop here. Let's see, stats. That's not the one I wanted. Shop. So 7100, right? So we see that this is a KB Lake, right? So it's a LG 1151, right? So what I'm gonna do, instead of putting that i3 back in it, I'm gonna do 1151. I'm gonna do KB Lake, right? I'm gonna go. There's i7 700K. So this is an overclockable. This is an i5 overclockable. The K means basically it's unlocked, right? So that you can do crazy things to it. So I'm gonna actually buy this one instead. I'm gonna do that. And then what was actually broken? Was it the power supply that was? No, it was the processor that was broken in here. But I may need to upgrade. So the resale value right now is $266. So it's not. I can't sell it for anything, right? I'll have to look and see how much we actually bought it for. I need to get probably a bigger power supply. I'm gonna do a better computer. 266. So you can kind of cheese these a little bit, because the thing is that as you put more stuff into it, the better off you are. But what I wanted to do with this one is if you bought this computer, say you bought a Dell or you bought something off of Amazon or refurbished something, it's kind of take these and make them better, right? Like you leave the motherboard in, you leave the RAM, maybe you add a video card or you upgrade the video card, and so we've upgraded the processor. So as long as you make sure that processor will fit your motherboard, and there is a little bit more to deal with, especially with like a Dell or something like that, trying to make sure that your processor works correctly. So do some research. There's some Googles. There's some stuff like that. You can go and kind of. There's people that have asked that question before, I promise you. So what you do is you figure out which processor is in it. You figure out what processor you can upgrade to. You can kind of upgrade the processor. right? This one, it's got 16 gigs of RAM. You're probably okay for most instances running 16 gigs of RAM. I'm probably going to go ahead and cheese this one and Dominator Platinum 16 gig 266. Dominator memory 2666. Dominator Platinum 16 gigabyte, right? So we're just going to add another one of those in there. And then like this has got a 570 in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go buy, I'm going to probably buy something stupid, honestly. I keep hitting escape and it opens the wrong menu and it messes me up. Graphics cards, right? So I'm just going to go here and I'm going to go sort by price descending. So I can put a 1070, a 980 Ti. About 1070 is about the biggest thing I could put in here. And we got plenty of room. Yeah, there's nothing in the front there. Right. And then, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to buy this guy. We're going to go to some, which case is this? I don't know if I can actually put anything in there. Maybe put a couple in the bottom. Yeah, there's slots for stuff in the bottom. It looks like I can maybe do that. So we're fixing to put a lot of power into this machine. I'm going to cheese it a little bit. We're going to go CPU cooling. I want to go with, I'm going to add one of these. And we're going to go ahead, we're going to do that. I don't think I can put any fans in here. And the other way to do this, and probably the smarter way to do this, would be to go to the case itself. So this is a Antec P12 crystal. I don't think I can put, there's a hard drive up there. I don't think this thing has place for fans anywhere. But yeah, so we should be able to go here to cases. 20, no. If I click the right thing, the 20, nope. So that's the P120 crystal, right? So if you look here, it says basically what sizes you can, what ATX you can put in, max CPU length, max GPU length, or power supply length, GPU length, radiator size. I can put a 120, a 140, a 240, a 280, or a 360 in. And so that it doesn't tell you your fans, but when you look at your radiator sizes, you can start you can figure it out. I could put two 140 millimeter fans or three 120 millimeter fans at the bottom. So if I just wanted to RGB it up, I could have. So we're going to basically, this is going to be a nice makeover for this machine. So that will be tomorrow. You know what? We're at 30 minutes. We're going to run over a little bit. I think we got everything coming. We got everything ordered. Everything. All right. We're going to go ahead and go to the next day. End of day. All right, so we should have all of our parts in today. So we'll go ahead and we'll grab all of our parts. I will probably just do these off camera because we've already seen. Shit, which one was it? Is it? Let's play Color from Chaos. Oh, let's see. Let's look and see if we sold anything. Did we sell anything? Oh, we got shop sales. So, mind you, the Suckerfish one and the Sick Gaming Rig, we're at, yeah. So we got 92%, 192% profit on one. We got 151% profit on the other one, right? The POS2, we got a 150% profit on it, right? So we didn't make a lot of money from them, right? But I sold all 3 computers. These sold in 2 days. This sold in 1 day. So they sell fairly quickly, even at really low rates. Right? Close that. We'll collect that, and we'll collect that. So, and just from those computers alone, we end up getting quite a bit of money. Now, I would go in here and start doing stuff, right? But I have $3,600. I need a little bit of money to make sure I can kind of keep on keeping on. But at the same time, we want to make sure that we can. So this is the computer across the way needed a video card anyway. So look at that. We just got us a new video card. Now, when you start putting used parts back into machines, it doesn't add as much value. I should have looked at that before I took it out. But the when you install a new part into it, so we're gonna put a graphics card. We're gonna put this 1070 in here. The game kind of, you know what? We're gonna do that. We're going to do components. We're gonna put this back in. We're gonna. Oh no, I can't do that. Never mind. I can't do that. I'm gonna put a big ass radiator down there. So we can do that, right? So this all goes in like this. So now we have that guy in there. We're gonna go ahead, remove this guy. Now this will give me a spare cooler. So we'll pull that. We'll install the video or CPU processing, right? So we had a broken i3 7100 in it, right? We're gonna put this i7 7700K in there, right? And technically, we could have it looks like we could have put the processor from the Casino Royale thing over there, right? So, but we're gonna make this thing. This thing's gonna be it'll be a little bit more spicy. This would actually be a fairly, for the time of building it with a 1070 and i7 in it and stuff like that, would be a fairly strong computer. Tools. Nope. Doesn't like it when you move it too fast. All right, sufficient paste it is. All right, so we'll do that. Now we'll install CPU cooling. So we could put the Arctic Freeze back in there, right? And then it just, 100, this actually moves less air, but, it is what it is, right? But this is water cooling. So when you do this, you can kind of choose where you want to put this thing down here. Oh, it's mad about something. Oh, it wants the filter removed. All right, fine. No, got wrong button. I meant to do that. So depending on where you want to put it, whether you want to put it in the front or the back. We can put it on the side. Put it on the side, right? So we'll put that in there with that stuff all going. So now we got that. Probably could have moved this up a little bit. Probably would have a better plan would have had this go up slightly, simply so that this could be it would be better, right? Now we do have these areas down here. You can put fans down there if you wanted to. I think I'm going to skip it for today. Some memory. Oh. Trying to get that memory thing sometimes is a pain. All right, so we're up to 32 gigs of memory. We got a new Be Quiet water AIO system. We got a new guy there. We'll get us some cables plugged in so we have some powers. Right? So, and then all that, we should be able to just power this bad boy on. Now, the other thing I probably would have done too, I probably should have done, so maybe this thing's going to sit here a minute, is, do we have the ability? I'm not seeing it. So this is a, data 450 watt. Oh, I need to pull that power supply out too, I think. That power supply we may kill some stuff. So it may not be enough power to actually to run everything since I upgraded that video card so much. I could go in and do the math and stuff like that, but probably throwing a 650 in there probably isn't a bad plan. I like running a little bit over on your power supply. You don't have to be like crazy high, but I like having a little bit of headroom. No, the 550. I didn't buy a power supply, so I didn't buy a power supply. I think this is the H170 motherboard. So let's close this bad boy down. So nope, that's not what I wanted to do. H17. H17. So this is the Deltune. So it has 2 PCI slots, no M.2 slots, right? So then the question is does this, this has SSD locations. So what I would want to do is buy an SSD for this thing. So we'll go in here. We're going to go to power supplies. I'm going to go a little bit higher. We'll go ahead and we'll go 750 watt. I like having a little bit of headroom. And, in case somebody, needs a little bit. Let's see. And then we will do storage. That's what I wanted. And then for the storage, I want a decent SSD. So we'll go with an ultimate. You know what? We're going to get our money back anyway. So we'll go ahead and add that. So we'll go ahead, we'll check out with that. And then now you won't get your delivery fee back. If you can't bake that in there. You're just throwing that money away. So unfortunately that will have to wait till tomorrow. We will get this guy here kind of done. I'll get this one. You've seen me replace the processor and put stuff in. You've seen me do all the stuff in this one. So I'll kind of go through those, get this stuff. I'll get these both the customize and the upgrade done. And then we will come back with the next day after I get all that stuff done. You guys be safe. We see you next time. And as always, if you do like the PC simulator stuff, a like really helps if you think the video deserves it. Subscribe helps you find more of the content from my channel. And then if you have an idea for a build, if you have some sort of a game that you would like to something that you would like me to build, or a PC you would like me to build, let me know. And whatever it is, honestly, as long as I have the money to buy the parts, pretty much any crazy idea, as long as it's family friendly, down in the comments, as long as it's we're not getting too crazy down there, throw an idea down there. I'll build a computer. Like it's just money, and you get the money back in the game. So what does it matter? Like I'll build the most horrible piece of crap you could think of, or I'll build the highest end machine I can. Unfortunately, because this game's earlier, building really high end machines is difficult because the parts aren't open in the store to me. But we will keep going. You guys be safe. We'll talk to y'all soon.